If you're putting more into your business than you used to, more time, more effort, more attention, but it's not moving things forward the way you think it should, something is breaking somewhere between effort and progress. And it doesn't show up all at once. It shows up in moments that you almost overlook, like when you follow up on something that should already be done and it's not, or when you step in to move something forward and suddenly you become a part of it. And when you get clear on one decision, but two more show up right behind it, none of those on their own feel like a big problem. But taken together, something doesn't add up. Today, let's take a look into that and get to the bottom of why more effort isn't moving your business forward. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Strategic Briefing, where we cut through surface problems and uncover the moves that top CEOs use to scale with confidence. The goal here is to help you see beyond the illusion of productivity and get to the real leverage that actually drives business growth. So, you're putting more effort into the business than you were before, and things should be moving faster, but they aren't. So, the natural response is to push a little harder. And that probably means you stay closer to things, keep a tighter grip on what's moving, and make sure nothing slips. For a while, it feels all right. You're on top of it, you're involved. But if you're honest, you're already doing more than you were before. You're already more involved and paying more attention, stepping in more often. So, effort isn't the missing piece. At a certain point, the business changes, not on surface, underneath. What used to be simple isn't simple anymore. Things that used to move on their own now need coordination. Decisions that used to stay contained now rippled outward. And work that used to be straightforward now varies case by case. So the effort you're putting in doesn't move things forward the same way. It gets pulled into figuring things out and lining things up and keeping things moving instead of actually moving the business forward. And you feel it, don't you? I know I do. You're busy, but it doesn't feel like progress. You're involved, but it doesn't feel like movement. I get sucked back into it too. It's not just you. And instead of things getting faster as you grow, they start to feel more densely packed, like jamming too much peanut butter into a compressed jar. Nothing broke, but something changed. And the reality is that the business can't turn effort into progress anymore. Effort stops working when the business can't turn it into results. So, what do you do? Well, most owners do exactly what I did. You step in, try to force momentum, pulling you further into the process. And that generates more effort, more friction, same result. Clearly, you don't fix this by working harder. You fix it by changing how the business turns effort into progress. Now, if this feels familiar, where you're putting in more, but it's not actually sticking, that's not random. It's one of the reasons why I built this week's framework fix, which is designed to show you exactly where that breakdown is happening, where the effort you're putting in isn't taking hold in the business. It's called the System Adoption Velocity Test, and you'll find the link down in the description. There's no cost for this. You don't have to buy anything. You don't even have to communicate with me if you want. In closing, it's not that you're not doing enough, it's that the business can't use what you're doing anymore. For the Entrepreneur Strategic Briefing, I'm Randy Bridges. I'll see you back here next week.